How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day of another day that we call Wednesday. Anyway, it is. Is that Wednesday? Anyway, it is. What's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe on this day and stuff like that. I wasn't even going to make a video today because, you know, the thing is, I have to kind of, you know, reevaluate myself. You always feel like you need to have that talk with yourself, because a lot of times within your mind, there's a lot of things that may take place that shouldn't be taking place, you know, because I'm an overthinker. I'm a Gemini, so I overthink everything. And the thing is that, it's just a lot of things, you know, that runs through my mind and stuff like that. And, you know, I always feel like when everybody comes into your life, everybody comes into your life for a reason. And it's a season, stuff like that, to teach you lessons and stuff like that. And it's so sad because sometimes you meet people and stuff and you just don't want to let them go, you know what I mean? And it's like you know that they need to go, but you don't want to let them go. You know, it's just amazes me, you know, versus, you know, we talked about this before in reference to me being, you know, basically I have to date straight men now. You know, me and straight men do not get along. We don't have this connection. I'm going to talk about me. I'm not going to talk about the other girls. I'm going to talk about me. Now, the thing about it with me is that I think with a straight man, he feels as though a woman ought to be a certain type of way, sure to oblige his needs and stuff like that. And I'm not that one. I'm not the girly girl like you see right now. This is not me. This is only for, you know, the camera. So clearly I bought the dress, but, you know, I bought the shirt for that. For certain about the videos, something about the clothes. You know, so the thing about it was that, you know, I sit up there and everything and I put it on and stuff like that. And for some reason, a lot of times people feel as though, oh, maybe you like a girly girl, you know, you like to wear dresses and you like to be, you know, a certain type of way, and that's not me. Only because I'm a kind of person who like to wear sweatpants, big clothes, stuff like that. I talked about this before. And when I post pictures of me with a dress on and stuff like that, guys ask me out and stuff because he wants that girly girl, and it's not me. You know, I just feel as though it's such a disconnect, and it makes me feel like, you know, I just don't. I talked to a girlfriend of mine on the phone, and I talked to her and I said to her, you know, I don't get the connect. You know what I mean? And I know people say, well, they can't be straight. They got to be bisexual and stuff like that to be with you. And the thing about it is that even though you're telling him he's bisexual, he's still thinking like a straight man. Sure, you may feel as though you need to influence him or what you think a certain type of guy is supposed to mess with a girl like me, but in his mind, he's still transferring that woman's spirit as far as what he wants, and he transfers it to me, and I'm not that person. Now, there are girls out there, stuff like that, like wear dresses and, you know, do the whole nine and stuff, but that's not me. And sometimes I think they kind of characterize us all inside of a box and stuff, you know what I mean? You know, individuality is something else, and, you know, it's just crazy and stuff. And, you know, I go on Tumblr, and you know what's going there, so I want to see if I can find, you know, somebody I know that's trying to talk to me, see if he's going to make a video with a dude, you know, getting, you know, fucked in the butt. Now, the thing about, the reason why I say this, and you say, well, maybe you should, but listen. I met this guy a long time ago, a little short, light-skinned guy, real cute and stuff. He was like, you know, I've never been out to the village, stuff like that. I'm not gay, you know, I'm just want to see what it's like, you know, to date a girl like you. He took me, bought me drinks and everything, and it was very different. He was very respectable, and, you know, I met him at, across East Suffolk Street, ran into me, excuse me, went to talk to me, and we sat down, we talked, we had a few drinks and stuff like that, and, you know, he never has been with someone like me. He's never been with a girl like me, never been with a guy, never been with no one. You know, so I figured, you know, he was just a straight man, you know, just, I guess, you know, sometimes you get sick of reality and you want to try something different, you know, escape the norm and do something really different, because sometimes as a straight person and stuff, they get sick of the big boobala and the bullshit of that world. It was like, you know what, some people say, well, I need to go, I wish I could go to another world, or basically, it is like a whole nother world, you know, stuff like that. So they start going, when a certain amount of men has gotten over women, and whether a certain amount of women are sick of men, they kind of experiment over. Okay. So I'm thinking that with him. So, we go out, we have a couple of drinks, have a good time. That's back in the day, you know, my mother said, drink, honey. You said a drink. You said bring the, you know the bartender spit the drink you want. And you watching them pour the drink, honey. And you like, ooh, hurry up my drink, please. But you know, you try to be caught, you gotta, you know, you can be quiet and stuff. But in back in my mind, please hurry up my drink, please. Hurry up my drink. Before he changes his mind, they don't want to pay for it. So, I'm sitting there, he's talking to me and stuff like that. But girl, he touched my leg and stuff. He's like, you know, you're very beautiful and stuff like that. You know, and I'm used to hearing that, you know, the beautiful thing, you're very this, and I don't believe it. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's just the reason that, listen, it's like a job interview. I gotta say what I gotta do to get this damn job. I'm gonna lie my ass off until I get it. Once I get it, once I get the job, I'm gonna act like a goddamn fool. And usually that's how it goes and stuff. So anyway, so he sit up there and everything, he touched my leg, he's talking stuff like that, and we changed phone numbers and stuff. He was going on a date and stuff, and you know, we started talking and stuff, and at the time, gave me his number, and you know, I put his number in I put his number in Google, and his number came up, and he was on a porn site, and this guy, he was auditioning to be a porn star. So I'm sitting there, I said, wait a minute. So you know, I'm looking on Pornhub or something, Pornhub, I think that's what it's called. Anyway, so he's on and everything, and I'm watching him, and he's getting in the video. You know, I'm like this. Wait a minute. You know, you in shock and stuff, because you're like, oh. Like, listen, if that's what you do, that's your thing. I don't care. I'd rather you to tell me what's going on with you, because who am I to judge anybody? I can respect you, but listen, this is what I do. And I understand with men, for some reason, they get criticized so much, but I think everybody gets criticized just a fair amount. Of course not everybody, but mostly everybody, I think, in my mind. So I think he maybe was uncomfortable, but I feel as though if you're going to experiment as far as being with a guy, you know what I mean? At least if you got it on film with other people when they see it, you know, I think you should be some type of way you should work it into the conversation, you know. But he never told me that, you know. So anyway, so I'm sitting up and watching this video and stuff like that, and I'm looking at him and I'm going, and he's talking and stuff, and the guy was like, so you want to be a porn star? Now this, the reaction, this thing, I guess they're reacting, I guess for it to make people get horny and stuff. I don't know exactly what the whole transcript was about, but the thing about it was like, you want to be in this thing, you want to, you know, you want to do this. So he's like, yeah, I want to be for. So he goes down, starts sucking the guy's dick and stuff, and I'm going, oh. So then the guy
Raven,
said, you ready for this?
Raven, come here.
So
Come here. What, bitch? Let me feel. Girl, fix this. Come on, move. Get your stuff, bitch.
So the guy was like, you ready for this? You ready for this dick? You ready for this dick? He was like, yeah. He said, what you call me? He said, yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. I said, yes, daddy. Now, the guy I met wasn't saying yes, daddy, but this is clearly him. So anyway, so then he's bent over, he's in a doggy position. The guy takes his dick out, and he's fucking him on the camera. And I'm going, oh my goodness. And he's like, you like this? He said, yes, daddy. Listen, he said he'd never been with a gay guy, never been with a girl like me. Here it is, you're a porn, somebody's fucking you up the ass. Just like a friend, because you know a friend will fuck your ass if he doesn't stop. But the thing about it is that, you know, you getting it down. He was like, well, he was like, did I get to be a porn star? Did I get to be a porn star? You know, after the thing was over, because you know I watched it to the end. So he's like, did I get to be the porn star? Did I get to be the porn star? He was like, well, I'll think about it. I'll call you. And then he walks out the room. He sat on the bed like a bitch, holding his sheets and stuff. And he was like, And I'm thinking to myself, this is not the guy I met. Who's this? You know, but it was him and stuff. And I asked him about it. I was like, I kind of saw you do a little porn thing. He said, oh, please. I did that when I was only like 17, 18 years old.
Raven? Raven, finish the story. Hello? Raven! Come on!
So he's like, oh, please. I only did it when I was like 17, 18 years old. I was like, listen, you don't have to lie to me because I could clearly see that this video was not that long done and stuff, And it's so sad because he feels as though he had to even lie to me. Here it is inside of a gay club and stuff, and he still couldn't even possibly be himself, even around me. And when I'm basically like a nobody, you should basically, able to talk to me about it, anybody, But a lot of times men are being shamed, for what they like and stuff like that. And I feel as though a lot of times when you shame a man or a woman and stuff, they sneak and they're going to do it anyway. And the thing about it is that I feel as though a lot of times with a lot of people, women that want to be with men, be with the women, she'll mess with a man as a beard, but she's not really happy with him and she keeps cheating. And the pattern is everybody just sit back and watch and be like, well, how come a woman dogs a man out? Because a lot of times she really don't want him. She wants to be with a woman, but the simple fact of the matter is that, she gets shamed about being who she is, and she sneaks around and just dogs everybody, and she don't care. Because there's some females out here who act like a straight up guy and stuff like that that don't give a damn about a man's feelings and just dog them. And there's some men out here who don't care nothing about a woman's feelings and just dog her. And it's so sad because everybody has to suffer a repercussion if you can't stay strong and stand in your truth. It's just horrible sometimes, And the thing about it is, I meet guys and stuff that I know that we could have a long relationship, probably been together, we got along so good and stuff, everything was positive, and he can't be with me because he's afraid of what other people are going to say. That what other people are going to say destroys a lot of lives. It really does. What other people are going to say destroys, I swear it does. It destroys so much. I had to tell myself, because it's funny, because back in the day, before I became an Uber land, I used to just go out that door. Look, I didn't pay no mind and stuff. I got bags of weed in my head, just throwing it and just walking in. I didn't care. And I never thought about it, I never really thought about other people and stuff. I think I got destroyed is when I started allowing my heart to open and I allowed love in. That was from a man that I thought that would love me. Now before I came into this land, and I was in the other land, the gay land, when I met a man, honey, we ride and die. When you fuck with him, you fuck with me, we about to stomp you the fucking ground. We two gay guys, we didn't give a shit. But in this land, it's like, he's like the real man, he'll knock a motherfucker. That bitch is running like a bitch, and you're like, well, damn, is you supposed? I thought they were supposed to be the punks and you supposed to be the real man, but shit, they the real man and you the goddamn punk, It's a mess, and it's so sad because it's like, he's like, it's so hysterically funny if you think about it. It's like, here it is, he makes fun of the gay people, yet still he's like this. Put something in the door, girl. Put something in the door. He's so goddamn afraid. It's like,
Raven hearing voices, y'all.
But baby, you shouldn't shame them because they can't stand the truth. I don't give a fuck. Because my thing is this, at the end of the day, look at me. Hear me hear my voices in my head. Something's wrong with me, I swear. I'm about to have an argument with my voice and say something. But I'm just going to say it anyway. The thing about it is that I don't give a fuck, because my thing is this, to me, when you got DNA as far as your tongue inside of my mouth, that's the most nastiest thing, but that's the most personal thing to me, is when your tongue is in my mouth, and I can kiss you and stuff. The fact of the matter is that, it should bother you about that, but you don't care. But yet still, when you go outside and stuff, you're afraid, and people lose their parents and everybody behind it. It's just so funny, but I've never seen so many goddamn cowards in my life. And it's sad, but it's real. Oh, I don't know. But you know what's funny? And I was talking to this female about this. A female wants a female who's never been with a female. She wants a fresh out the pack female. She don't want your female who's, and I'm not saying all females, I'm not saying all lesbians will get to me, I'm not saying everybody, but oh, you said everybody. No, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of females want females who never been that way. Now, a lot of trans people, I don't know if they want guys who never been that way and stuff. You know, and a lot of times we get blamed for, you didn't tell, but then again, I did find some stuff, you know. But the thing about it is, when he finds out and stuff, I'm not talking about the ones who didn't know, because that's a whole nother story. I'm not going there. But when he finds out, you know, if you express and say, well, like with me, I'll see myself as him. Like I'll say, well, this is what I am before he comes to my house, before he's getting further. He said, okay, I'm okay with that. You know, Raven, I want to see, you know, if we could take this a little further. Say, okay, fine. And he goes in, you know, he does things to you and honey. I know you like Raven, but listen, I'm a little filtered, but I'm just going to be honest. The don't see go down between your legs and you put it in his mouth and just suck it. He said, Picture, you work for Hoover Vacuum. I'm just asking, because something about this is not right. You know, well, I never been this before. I know you don't believe me, but listen, I don't care. I don't listen. And it's so sad because I don't want to shame them and stuff, but you know it is what it is. I already got one of my exes not talking to me. Because that's, you know what it is, what I'm not going with it, but and it's sad, when I say ex, let me just get this clear. When I say exes, I don't mean ex-boyfriends, I mean ex-encounters. That means somebody just was smash and dash. I thought it was going to be a relationship. I was on the rope, was a payroll as far as smash and dash. They lied to me because they already talked to other girls. If I had to pay it, that's why they came to me. They lied to me, so I want to be a man or not. But now they know it's not working, so they don't call me anymore. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share it with you and stuff. Did you ever notice that there are a lot of people who are definitely on the down low? You know, the simple fact of the matter is that they're unhappy and they're basically taking other people into that world as far as being the happy instead of telling the truth. They're destroying other people and stuff. And I know a lot of times people see me, it's like, you sound like you're always by yourself. You know, you just, because I can't. I just, a lot of things about this world just don't make sense to me. And I have trust issues and I just don't trust people. And then I'm always afraid that if I finally get a boyfriend, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I'm just going to be real. He's going to have full-blown AIDS, chlamydia, or some shit he can't get rid of, and he's willing to give it to me. I'm not being mean. I understand people say, well, you know, Raven, listen, that's you. And I get that. You know, I'm not saying that that's a good thing. You know, if you ever got the sickness stuff, that's not what I'm comparing it. I'm talking about my story. You know, and a lot of times guys who are sexual active, they don't be going to the clinic. They don't be going to the doctor. They don't go check themselves out. They'll take the condom off and run up at me, run up at you, run up at everybody. They don't check themselves out. And they'll tell you in a minute, oh, I'm good, you good, I'm good. That's how they go to the doctor. No. And I'm always afraid of it. If I find a boyfriend that was a boyfriend, the real one, what am I going to do when that part comes along? You know, when he wants to take the condom off and do we go get tested? I still don't want to do it with you without a condom. I don't trust you. Anyway, this is what it is. I don't know. I just always wanted that. You know, I always think maybe I'm the only one who thinks that way and stuff, that I have to keep it on because I don't trust you. Anyway, this is what it is. Anyway, being said, I just wanted to share that to you about the reference to how society affects people's lives and basically just stops a lot of people from being happy. Anyway, being said, I love your feedback on this, and I will let you know that I love you. And I want to thank you for watching Cat 3.